story begins more than 60 years ago, inside an abandoned chicken coop, where our founder discovered a retired teacher living, no home, no health care. So she said no to this injustice, and yes to transforming lives. It's this drive, this compassion that inspired AARP. Today, we empower people to choose how they live as they age. We advocate for health and financial security. We strengthen communities everywhere. We are AARP Georgia, creating real possibilities.
We all got a story to tell, and some of our stories are more exciting than others. But every now and then we come across a story, an individual, an occurrence, a happening that's worthy of being told in more than just regular conversation. That's very true for us today. We have a young man with us, and whose name is Mr. Jerry Anderson. And his story was so dynamic until, there was even a play made. There's a play about his life, his redemption, and his experiences. So I thought it would not be robbery for a couple of reasons. First of all, we all make mistakes. And many of us don't realize that the first thing you have to do in making a mistake is to acknowledge that you made a mistake and be man or woman enough to say that I made a mistake. And the second thing that one has to do is to try to benefit from that mistake and maybe in some instances help others. This is a call to action.
A call to action.
I'm your host, Alex Abersham, interviewing today Mr. Jerry Anderson, and I'm not going to try to tell his story. I'm going to let him tell his own. So how you doing, man?
I'm doing all right today.
Yeah. So let's go way back. Let's go way back to when you were just coming up. Before you got it, before you became the kingpin. How did you kind of grow up?
I grew up in Tilton Heights. It was real hard back in them time. My mama working at the medical center. She had 7 kids. We might don't eat for 2 weeks.
Good.
But we was a family, we stuck together. Patches in my pants, cardboard in my tennis shoe, going to school. It was real hard back in them time. But we always had a loving family. We always was like a rock.
Okay.
We loved our mama to death.
Yeah, outstanding. So, now, where'd you go to high school?
I went to Central High School, Central Charges.
Okay, and you played, I didn't know, I heard, and then we're going to get into the play, but I heard you were an athlete.
Yes,
and I heard
sir.
you talked about you could have gone pro.
I could fully went pro. I'm the best athlete come out of Georgia, really.
What position did you play?
Wide receiver, running back.
Did you?
Knee injury.
Yeah.
Knocked a lot, script me from a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Went to college, was up there doing my thing. Girl got pregnant. She already had 1 kid. Had to leave college and come back home.
Wow.
Bad mistake.
Wow. So how did you get into illicit activity?
My mom was doing so bad, and she needed help so bad. I knew this girl, me and her were going together actually. And she knew people from somewhere they were doing this, just selling this little stuff, and I didn't know what it was. But it was a whole lot of money coming through that front door. And I kept wondering, what is that little white stuff everybody want coming in and buying, spending all this money for? So I asked her, she said, told me what it was, cocaine. But she didn't tell me it was illegal. So she said, I said, Mary, I need to start doing this stuff here and help my mom out with this here. So she gave me 10 50s and 10 25s. She went to the grocery store. Said, if they come knock on the door, they're gonna want a 25-cent piece or a 50-cent piece. You take the money first before you give them the merchandise. And they're gone just like that. Before she got back an hour later, they gone. I'm standing there going, whoa, people paying all this money for this little stuff here. I want to do this. And that's how I got caught up in it.
Yeah. So after you got caught up in it, tell the story. How did it happen? Just doing that little bit every now and then, or what?
I asked her. She told me I want to get into it, and she said, "Okay, I'm gonna introduce you to it, but before she didn't still want to tell me it was illegal. So the other guys that were coming from Florida, they noticed how good I was selling this stuff, and they told us, you need to tell them the truth, the whole truth. Do not put him out there. He don't know what's going on. He got to know the consequences. So she came and pulled me to the side. She said, well, now you know this, they call it the rich man high. You can make a whole lot of money from this, plus you can go to jail for a mighty long time. Now, do you want to do this or not? Now, I said, my mama getting all this money, I'm helping my mama out now, go to jail. I'm doing better. Oh, man, I got to say, I'm helping my mama out. Money, I got to get that money from my mama. I take a chance on not going to jail. So that's how I jumped into it. I got out there and started selling it.
And it grew.
And it grew. Next thing you know, I'm just 20 people pop up. I got 20 customers. I got 50 customers. I got 100. Now I got the whole Macon, Georgia, everybody coming. So now I got to start going buy more product, saving up money when I go buy 5 keys, 10 keys, 15 keys, 20 keys. I'm going up and up and up. I'm steady going buy keys now. But what made it so good, I could still, it's a lot of poor people was around. I still was dishing out money, not just my mama now. People come to me from everywhere saying, Jerry, I need a car. Jerry, my daughter need to go to school. Jerry, my son's sick. Jerry, I need to pay a hospital bill. Jerry, I ain't got no groceries in mine. Jerry, and it just made me feel good to always give people something. Because I got too much money. I got money everywhere now. I got money so many safes. I got buried so much money. So what am I gonna do with all that? I'm forgetting combinations of the safes. I'm just got to give it away. People that still only certain people know I got $47,000 for one. I count them all inside. I got them in the corner rubber band. Can't do nothing with $1 bill because they'll fill up a safe on the side. So I just throw some power and burn them up. They ain't doing me no good.
You burn up the $1
burn them up. They don't need to hold me. I got all these safes. I can make $1,250,000 a week now. You got all these ones that ain't doing no good. I burn them up.
Now say that again. I made how much?
I make $1,250,000 a week with all these ones. I'm riding the interstate. I'm giving away money. I'm taking care of everybody now. So I feel good about it.
Okay.
But I still don't know.
Yeah.
In the long run, what's going to happen to me?
Yeah. So how long did that happen before you were able to just hang out there and make that $1 million a week?
I started in 86, 87, 88, got hit in 89. I got December 89 when I got hit in the head, so I made money for a long time.
Yeah. So what happened when you got hit in the head?
I went to prison for a mighty long time. I went to court. I was sentenced to 3 life sentences. They ran 3 25-year sentences behind that. In a 5-year sentence. They told me to get out of none of it. I had to go to prison, stayed there for 28 years trying to get out of none of it. Filed 350 motion, denied. They started to knock me in the head. So I'm sitting there saying, oh, how am I gonna go home, man? Lord, what you doing? What you want me to do? I'm calling God now. What you want me to do, Lord? What? I want to go home. But all the while, God already showed me what he want me to do. I got every prison I've been to, I go every 3 years I change, go to different prisons. Every prison I go to, people just coming from nowhere. And they just start telling me their life story, telling their story. I'm talking to their wife on the phone, trying to keep them together. So I still don't know they were going on with my calling. People coming to me, so I'm ducking people. I don't want to keep talking to everybody. But then I finally hit me in the head that this is it. God want me to talk to people. I'm talking to gang members, I'm talking to just married people, I'm talking to everybody while I'm in prison. So that's my calling. God said, I want you to do. I'm gonna let you go home, but your job is to go out there and talk to all the gang members, all the kids that's in troublesome kids, all the people out there doing wrong. I need you to go speak to them and try to convince them that they never come to pass you came. So that's why I'm here today. President Obama, God first, then President Obama, I filed for the clemency in 2016, I think. In 2017, I was granted clemency. It was early December, I was granted clemency. I think around December the 2nd, I found out I had clemency. Talked to President Obama on the phone.
Yourself?
Myself. He called. See, there's some more stuff behind that, but I try not to put people out there. But I talked to President Obama on the phone. He told me that I got a lot of judges and a lot of people that Macon that do not want me out. They say I'm petitions and everything to keep me in prison. They don't want me out. Anybody except Jerry. Anybody except him. But President Obama told me, look, man, I believe in second chance. That's my thing. I always give a man a second chance. He said, look, I'm gonna grant this clemency for you. But I want you to please, whatever you do, shake them haters off you and don't let me die. Do not let me down. Let you go home, be with your fella. Don't come back in here no more. I said, Mr. President, you got my word. I'll never see the inside of prison again. I got my calling to go out there and talk to gang members, talk to kids, troublesome kids, anybody, anyone that going through bad problems with their kids, having a hard time, call Jerry Ransom. I've been through everything. You can't fool Jerry. I know everything you're doing, everything you're gonna do, whatever you do, I know what's gonna happen to you when you get to prison, how you gonna be on the phone crying to your mama. I'm gonna tell you all this, I'm gonna tell it to you now before you even go there. Don't go down that path. Stay in school and always go and always come get you. I should have waited on God, but I was too fast. You gotta sit back, you gotta relax and let God come get you. He gonna take you down a bad road, see how tough you look. Then he gonna come back and get you and give you what you want. You just gotta be patient and wait him to come and get you. What I didn't do.
Okay, well, we're going to talk about your life in prison, but we also going to talk about redemption.
Okay.
You know, because I understand there's a play called The Rise and Fall.
Rise and Fall, Redemption of Jerry Anderson.
Redemption of Jerry Anderson. So we're going to take a break and we'll be right back. But first, this is a call to action.
A call to action.
I'm your host, Alex Havisham. I'm interviewing Kingpin, ex-Kingpin.
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 There you go, ex.
Mr. Jerry Anderson. We'll be right back. This is Alex Havisham, publisher of the new Macon, Middle Georgia Black Pages and Resource Guide. The 2019-2020 edition is available in print and online. So you don't want to miss the opportunity to view this book. You can see it online at www.maconblackpages.com. And if you want a hard copy, call us at the office, 478-464-0074. The new Black Pages featuring young entrepreneurs and professionals. Get
www.maconblackpages.com. Our story begins more than 60 years ago inside an abandoned chicken coop where our founder discovered a retired teacher living, no home, no health care. So she said no to this injustice and yes to transforming lives. It's this drive, this compassion that inspired AARP. Today, we empower people to choose how they live as they age. We advocate for health and financial security. We strengthen communities everywhere. We are AARP Georgia, creating real possibilities.
We're back, and I'm more than a little pleased to be interviewing Mr. Jerry Anderson, a young man who did some wrong things, made some mistakes, but the most important thing is the redemptive part of it, when he realized that he made these mistakes, and in an effort to try to compensate to the best of his ability for these mistakes, he decides to come back and play a positive role in the community and to try to advise young people and other people that it does not pay to go through the kind of experiences that he did. So you came home.
Yes, I came home from prison while I was in prison. I'm sitting back, knowing what God want me to do, but I knew I got to come back to the city of Macon and tell Macon I'm sorry for all the things I've done wrong and try to get the city of Macon to help me do something to stop these gang members and all the people from killing each other. But nobody ever reached back to me, said nothing to me yet, so I had to do my own, I had to do what I had to do to raise money so I can open up, I can get buildings so I can put computers in it, so I can take them to a football game, basketball game, just stuff to get them out of this mentality they going through now. Cause it's a lot of killing around here, and they come from anywhere from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock because it ain't nothing to do with Macon. Since I've been there, everything closed at 6 o'clock. So all you checking it out from 6 to 12 is when all the gunplay and all that stuff going on. If you can take somebody and get them all night basketball, let them play ball all night and do stuff, they ain't gonna be thinking about that. They got something to do. You gotta give them something to do. So what I had to do, that's why I came with my play, The Rise and Fall of Redemption of Jerry Anderson, is to show the little kids not to go the wrong way, not to go down my road. You don't wanna go that way. because that's the wrong way, and you're gonna end up in jail. Your mama gonna die, daddy die, sister die, brother die. All my family members dead except for few of them out there. For them 28 years I did. Don't go through
Now,
that.
did any of them die while you were in prison?
Almost every one of them died while I
How
was in
many
prison.
funerals you went to?
I ain't go to that. They wouldn't let me go to the funeral. They ain't gonna let you go to the funeral. So you can forget that. They'll tell you they're gonna let you go, but then when the time to go, they nah.
Now, who died while you were in prison?
My mama, my stepdad, my sisters, my aunties, my uncles. Everybody would die. Everybody's some kin to me that I knew that I loved dearly. All of them gone away.
Wow. So you decided to try to initiate some programs and some activities to kind of give back and initiate the redemption that you felt in your heart that you wanted to do. So you started to talk about some of the things that you're doing now.
Yes, I decided to do the play because the play generates money for me. I got the J Enterprise nonprofit. I got that in play now. And if I'm going through the play, I'm saving money now. I'm trying to save a lot of money so I can start doing this stuff on my own if I can't get no help from the city. And I got to make the money myself. So I had a couple of weeks ago, I had 2 plays. I had Rise Ball and Redemption Jerry Anson down in Douglas for the 18th and the 19th of October. It sold out, made good money from it, and now I can put that money aside so I can help people. But it sold out so much that people want to see it again. So now I'm coming back with the encore. I was on my way to Warner Ride, but make them want to see it one more time. So I decided to come back and make it one more time and show it and do it all over again. So November the 17th, we'll be doing it again, the Rise and Fall of Jerry Anderson. So bring your kids for kids. I want them to know. It's to show what you don't want to do, what way you don't. I don't want you to go the wrong way. I don't want you to go out there and get. I want you to get killed in prison. I don't want you to go out there and get killed on the street. I just want you to watch what I do and listen to what I say and avoid all that. That's why I said stay in school, listen to your mom and dad. They know best. One thing you will learn in life as you get older, you're gonna be telling that to your kids. I should listen to my mom and dad because they know. They know. You just be hard-headed at that time, but listen to your mom and dad. They ain't gonna steer you wrong. They gonna always take you the right way. So that's how I ended up with that play. God, I got the play going to raise money. And in a few more months, I got a booking process now, the Rise and Fall of Jerry Anderson. That coming out. Then I also got a lot of people from all around trying to get me to do a movie. But I'm sitting back on that right now. I'm just doing what I'm doing now. And I'll get it to the movie stuff on down the line. Right now, I'm going with the play and I'm going to get this book out there. So it's all just trying to generate money so I can help these youngsters around to go the right way and don't end up doing nothing wrong.
So what kind of activities that you've been involved in? What kind of groups or organizations you've been talking to up to this point?
Well, a lot of people be calling me on the phone. She know the name of the groups. But it's a lot of groups. I've been going to the schools. I've been going to buildings around, sitting down in the room, talking to a whole bunch of grammar school kids, going to people's house, individually, talking to their kids, sitting in their bedroom with them one-on-one. I'm better when I'm one-on-one. If I can get you one-on-one, I can tell you exactly what's wrong with your kid. Well, kid don't like talking to his parent, but when he get in there with you, boom, he just pour out what he feels. And that's how you pinpoint what's wrong with him, and you can correct him. I got one going back to school now, playing football, everything. That's a good thing. When I can say, if I can just say one, I'm all right. But I've been doing a lot of talking to a lot of kids. I've been going to a lot of these programs. A lot of people been calling me to come to Fort Valley, Warner Robin, Albany. They just want me to come talk to their kids, and that's what I like to do, because it's the right thing. That's what I want to do, and it's the right thing to do, to save little kids from going the wrong way.
Well, so you feel like you've been very, very effective, and it made a difference in talking to these kids. And why do you think they listen to you so much?
Good, that's a good question right there. Everybody love me and Megan. Everybody love Jerry Anderson. I would tell myself, why everybody love me so much? But then I know why, because I took care of a lot of people. And I did a lot of people right, and do nobody wrong. I did everything good. So even the kids that ain't born, they got the legend of Jerry Anderson. It was told to them. So I got kids, they weren't even born when I was telling me what their dad and mama said to them. So that's my way. Your mom and dad already sat the stage telling you who I am. So now Man, I heard you a legend. They call me the legend. They call me all this. I take it all just as long as I can get you one-on-one and turn you and steer you to go the right way. That's my goal. Whatever it takes, legend me, whatever you want, I'll be there. If I can keep you from going to prison, dying in prison, or doing something wrong, or killing somebody, so you want to go down the wrong way, I go for that. Whatever.
Now that prison is a pretty sad life. A lot of people don't understand. I mean, it's kind of remarkable, frankly. How long you in there?
28 years.
Wow.
28.
28 years, so I guess you were pretty much amazed when you came back into the real world.
Man.
Somebody said you thought, so these cars look like rocket ships.
It's like a little spaceship to me, man. I'm going, whoa. Man, just to look at a tree, man. You don't know how that like to be in jail with 20, you can't see a tree. You locked down all the time. They paint the windows now when you can't even look at the windows there. You just in there. You might go to the store, you might see a store every now and then in the sky when they let you out, but all the tree, all you don't see none of that. It's hard in prison, man. You got to always watch that joker looking at you. Don't know when a joker gonna come on and take your lunch. Your mama sent you some money to go to the store. I come over and slap you in the mouth and you can't whoop me. Your food and everything you got belong to me every time you go to the store now. You that belong to me. Cause you let me whoop you. All you gonna do is wait on you from the store, let me get that. You gonna give it to me because you can't fight. That's how it is now. People come see you because you ain't right. I had a guy walk up on a guy and tell the guy, say, look, man, I ain't never met you before in my life. I'm standing there watching. He said, but I just don't like you and I need to fight you. Dude gotta go fight him. I walk with him, they go up top floor, they boom bump head, and now they the best of friends. But he had to get it out of him. That's how it is. Joe got knife. If you ain't right when you go in, you gotta go buy your knife from the top when you walk in the door. The knife is your life. Cause you don't know, first thing you gotta tell yourself when you get in there, I'm not gonna die now. Whatever I gotta do to get back home, that's what I'm gonna do. I had to tell myself that I ain't no killer, but I knew I had to kill someone for the killing cause I'm trying to go back home. So that was my thing. If I gotta kill Joe before he killed me, that was it. That's what I had in my mind. Yeah. Cause you gotta sit with your back against the wall all the time. I be telling I don't pay people so much, but I'm sitting there one day, I just got enough. 3 days in Leavenworth, Kansas. That was the most killing the prison there was at the time. I'm sitting there, and the guy sitting next to me, you sitting next to me, guy walk behind him, stick a knife straight through his neck, holding it. He said, oh. But they said, go to your room. They said, whenever this happens, go over to your room, close your door. He and her dead. They come and ask everybody, you see what's going on? You always said no. You said quick. I don't know what's going on, ain't seen nothing, they don't know nothing. But if anybody know you said something wrong,
so the moral of that story is don't go to prison.
Don't go to prison.
Don't go to prison.
Don't go to prison. Because a lot of stuff you go endure that you ain't ready for. A lot of you just think you tough, but when you get up in there, everybody hate Georgia. New York, everybody come. For some reason, everybody want to see Georgia. So stay out of prison, people.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to talk a little bit more about the play in a minute and let you invite everybody to talk about how it started and how true it is and blah, blah, blah. This is a call to action.
A call to action.
I'm your host, Alex Habersham, interviewing Mr. Jerry Anderson. We'll be right back. This is Alex Habersham, publisher of the new Macon Middle Georgia Black Pages and Resource Guide. The 2019-2020 edition is available in print and online. So you don't want to miss the opportunity to view this book. You can see it online at www.maconblackpages.com. And if you want a hard copy, call us at the office, 478-464-0074. The new Black Pages featuring young entrepreneurs and professionals. Get
www.maconblackpages.com.
Our story begins more than 60 years ago inside an abandoned chicken coop where our founder discovered a retired teacher living, no home, no health care. So she said no to this injustice and yes to transforming lives. It's this drive, this compassion that inspired AARP. Today, we empower people to choose how they live as they age. We advocate for health and financial security. We strengthen communities everywhere. We are AARP Georgia, creating real possibilities.
We're back with Mr. Jerry Anderson, and I want to congratulate you, man, and express my appreciation to you. Although you made a mistake, but you're not just sitting on that mistake and moping about it. You decided to try to come back, redeem yourself and do something for the community. So the play is pretty much a life story, huh? True story.
True story. Everything in it is true.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So you don't get a chance to see many production or stories that's really a true story.
That's right.
So that's the life of Jerry Anderson, and I had the pleasure of seeing it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it, and I appreciate you. How did that play come about? Why you decided?
I was just sitting in prison and I kept telling myself, for I was writing a book, I had got to page 23. I said, because my spelling ain't that good and all that stuff. I said, somebody get somebody on the street, I'm just going to talk and let them write. I said, but what I will do, I can do a play. I said, get that play going and then let somebody else be working on that book. I go step by step, I go play, book, then see who's going to want to do the movie on down the line. So when I get out, I meet my wife, Ernestine, good at all this writing, all this stuff. She knew the guy that he went to church with her, that Stephen Little. He the one that would produce the play. She knew him. So she called and talked to him. We met him in the Hilton Hotel down by Mercer. And we just started talking.
Right.
And he just telling me, man, I heard so much about you. I wasn't born at that time, but I would love to do that there, man. We just gonna, all right, let's go. We started talking and he started.
It's a great production. Now when is it?
November 17th at the Dulles Theater. Doors open at 6. But you be there at 6:30. But we open the doors at 6 o'clock. So I hope to see y'all there then. November 17th at 6 o'clock, Dulles Theater. Be there. You're gonna love this play. All you missed it last time, you get a chance to see it again. I got people that seen it, want to see it 3 times, 4 times. They just want to see it. I'm thinking I'm out to do it again, but I can't. I'm going to one rival now. Got to come down there. So
And you got a book coming out too.
And I got a book coming out of Riley Paul, Jerry Anderson, Redemption of Jerry Anderson. Please be ready for that book. It should be in your store sometime next year. See you then.
This is a call to action.
Call to action.
I'm your host, Alex Habersham, having interviewed Mr. Jerry Anderson. Thanks for all you do, man.
Yes, sir.
Keep working with the kids. We agree
Yes, sir.
on giving things back and working with the kids.
Yes, sir. Thank
Have
you.
a great day. This is Alex Habersham, publisher of the new Macon, Middle Georgia Black Pages and Resource Guide. The 2019-2020 edition is available in print and online. So you don't want to miss the opportunity to view this book. You can see it online at www.maconblackpages.com. And if you want a hard copy, call us at the office, 478-464-0074. The new Black Pages featuring young entrepreneurs and professionals. Get to it.
www.makingblackpages.com.
Our story begins more than 60 years ago inside an abandoned chicken coop where our founder discovered a retired teacher living, no home, no health care. So she said no to this injustice and yes to transforming lives. It's this drive, this compassion that inspired AARP. Today, we empower people to choose how they live as they age. We advocate for health and financial security. We strengthen communities everywhere. We are AARP Georgia, creating real possibilities.